Hello everyone, welcome back to WDCODERS. Today in this video, we will create a shared component for table with pagination, filter and loader. Let's see quick demo. As you can see my screen, if I type new product, this is filtering out. Okay. If I remove this, this is also resetting. Now, if I refresh this screen, you can see loader is coming. And if I click to 3 and 4, so pagination also working fine. Okay. We will create this shared component. So if we need anywhere, we can use this. Before we start to code, my humble request you guys, if you're not subscribed my channel, please hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon so that you will get the notification for the updated videos. Let's start the video. First of all, we will create a brand new project, ng new ng practice app. Says I will choose. Now, this will take a minute. Let's open this project in a VS Code. First of all, I will create some folders, just like a services, pages, and one shared folder where we will create a shared component. Okay, let's open the terminal. This is fine. Okay, I will use a fake API for this. So first of all, I will generate a services file. In a services products, let's see once. Okay, now I need to add a table component in a shared folder, table. Now you can see this is created. Now I will add some routes in a HTML file. First of all, I will remove the dummy data. I will add the router outlet here. Okay, in this route, I will add the path, and by default, I will run the products component. Okay, product component. ng soap. Now we can check. So you can see products works. Okay. So I will use the bootstrap here. An index file, I will paste this, and I required only, yes, this one I required. So I will paste here. Okay. Or JS also I need to be include here. Okay, I will remove this code. Boxy icons also I will use for this, for loader. So I will I have the link. I will put this link in the description box. You can find there. Okay, these icons I will use. Now let's see bootstrap is working or not. Okay. We can create a button for this so that we will understand, okay, bootstrap is working fine. So button primary, add. Okay. Yeah, this is working fine. Okay. Now what we will do, and we will integrate the API, fake API. I will use this, product URL. Perfect. Now I will create one function, cat products. Okay. And before this, I need to be add HTTP client, right? HTTP client. Now this HTTP client, and I need to be call the get API. Here I will use this product URL. Okay, now I need to return this, and before this I need to create one model. So I will add a model here, product model.ts. Okay, not a mod, it should be a model. Okay, here I will add export interface, export interface I product, and the ID number, title string, price should be number, description also we can add, we will not show, but yeah, I have added. And one more, I need a category, export interface I category. Okay, so here I will add a ID number, name as a string should be. Okay, here I will add like this, category I category. Perfect. So this is it. Okay, here I will add our observable, and I will add I product. This I need to be written in this form. I will add this here also. Now in the config file I need to add one more thing, import providers form. Okay, in this we will provide HTTP client module. Perfect. Now in this product component here we can check, okay, data is coming or not. For this I will add a constructor, private product services, service product service. Okay, and I will implement on init, and I will add ng on init here. I will create one method, get products. Okay, now this product services, get products, subscribe, next, value or response. I think products is fine. Okay, now here I will create one variable, products I product. I add the type here, it should be blank initially. Now I will add all the products, this products. Okay, fine. And also we can console it, products. Okay, and we will call this method in this ng on init. Okay, perfect. Now we can check. Yeah, we have some data here, 182. Okay, perfect, this is fucking fine. Now we need to add a table here and some structure we need to add in the product component. I will add div, container, and I will put the margin from the top, and basically I want to add the card here, so let me copy from there. Card I need to be copy, card where we have, okay, which card we need? I think this one is fine. Okay, so let me paste here. Now we need to remove this one, and instead of this we will put a products. Okay, and this card we need in a container, container MT5. Okay, this is fine, right? Now we can check how this is looking, products. So this is fine. Now I will add a common module here and table component. Okay, this table component we will integrate here, app table. Okay, let's check this. Yeah, table works. Let me add the fonts in the style says file. I need this. uh, a Roberto font I will add, Roberta, and I will add a body, font family, Roberta, sans serif. Okay, so okay, perfect. This is working fine. Now in this HTML, now we will integrate. We will add some styling in this shared component. So in table we will add some data we need, because we need to show the data in a table format. So I will create some input methods. Input. I need the data, so it will be in any form. Let me add the table here. I will take a table from Bootstrap. So we required which type of table? Let me copy this. Copy. Instead of this, I will put there table bordered. Let me remove this E. Okay, let's see. Okay. Actually, this is saying about this. Let me remove this. Actually, we don't require much data in this. Let me remove this. Okay, fine. So here I think because this head form and this T body we will provide from the parent component. Okay, so for this we need to use ng template outlet. Ng template we will use for creating like this type of structure. So what I will do, first of all I will add here ng template in a parent component, in a products component. Okay, so I will add a th in which I will add first id, okay, so we will call it just like a t-head template. We will add one more template here, but before this I think we need to be render it this first. Okay, this we will pass t-head table head. Okay, here we will pass t-head template. Okay, and also we need to pass the data, right? So data we have in a products variable. Let's create a variable for this. Input. Okay, this will be a template reference. So template ref I will add will be a any form, and we can add a null. By default will be null. Okay, now in a table component, in HTML form we will add ng container. Okay, and ng template outlet I will use outlet. Okay, here I will add a table head. Now ng template outlet context, C will be in a capital. Let me do again. Okay, so I will add a implicit here, implicit, and will be a guest, because structure can be different. I need to remove this equal. Why this is saying combine ng template since unknown property. Okay, so I need to be add some, first of all, common module I need to add. Common module. Let me say this. Okay, say this. Yeah, this is working fine. So first of all, we will check data is coming or not. So if I remove this, you can see, right? ID, title, category, price, and action. This is coming from here. Okay. The same I will create here. T-body template. Table, body. Will pass here. Okay. And the same variable I will create here like this. Table, body. Okay. This is also fine. Now I will render the data here. So let me convert it into a TD. And for rendering a dynamically data, what we need to do, I need to add a product. Perfect. So I will add like this, product.id. Okay. And title, category dot name, price, and this last one we will add some buttons, right? Just like I did button. I will add classes, button SM, button prime success. It should be in green, so success. One more button for delete. So you can see, I mean, if we customize some DT structure also, we can do from the parent side. Okay. So danger, I will add. Let's see this. So this is not coming because we need to add the same type of structure here. Okay. So I will add this up T-body. It should be a table body. Here I will add, it should be in, because we need to add a loop here. So I will add for loop, and this will be a data. Inside this curly braces, it should be this ng container, and we will pass the item. Okay, you can see it. Yeah, data is coming. Perfect. Okay, so data is coming. Now we need to add the margin between these buttons. So I will add ME and E1. Perfect. Now you know about this, how we can use this ng template outlet. If you don't know about this, just comment me. I will create a separate video for this. Okay, so I will open the Bootstrap and I will copy the pagination from here. Okay, and I will put in the table component here. I will put, we can see how this is coming. In the last we have, yeah, this is coming fine. So previous and next I will remove, and this we need to be put in a dynamic form. So this is fine. Okay, now we need to work on the table component.ts file. So first of all, I will add a table model here, a table.model.ts. okay, inside this export interface and UI table pagination status. In this we will add a page size, and we require total pages. Okay, this is also in number form. Perfect. Now in the TS file we will add one input for pagination. Okay, now this boolean I will pass from the parent, make it true. Okay, so why we do this? Because the pagination also should be condition based. Okay, so I will add if condition here. I will pass this. So now we pass this pagination based on condition. So you can see, yeah, this is coming. Okay, now we need to be we need to use that model which we have been created in a table.model.ts file. So I will create one variable for this pagination status. Pagination status, and by default we pass page, not a array, it should be a object. Page fast, page size should be 5 by default, total pages for this is 0. Okay, and one more total, not a total records, table data. I will create one more variable so that we can filter it out inside this child component. Okay, so okay, this I have added. I will add some, I will implement ng on init and ng on changes. So I think ng on changes we required on changes. So I will add ng on changes. We don't need this. I will create one function, initial pagination. Okay, and what I will do this one more thing. I think we require total records. Okay, by default will be a 0. So what we will do, we will add the total records inside. We will set the total records, this data total length. Fine. Okay, this page it is a pagination status. Pagination status. This pagination status. Okay, and what I need to be modify, page size, not a page size, total pages. Okay, so here we will add one formula dot ceil, and this total records divided by this dot pagination status dot page size. Okay, this is required. Now this function we will use, we will call here this pagination, initialize pagination. Okay, so here what we have done, we have modified total pages so that it should be set. Now we will create one function, refresh table. Okay, now suppose we take we have been create one local variable, this dot data, we have been pass, we have been make a copy of this data. Okay, now this table data, we will make a slice of this copied data, this data. Okay, here what we will pass, this pagination status dot page -1 into this pagination status dot page size, comma, this is fine, yes, comma, same we need to be copy, same. Okay, but here we need to be add one more thing, this pagination status page size. Okay, so it will be look like this. Okay, so why we have done this? So we have been created a slices of the array using this slice function. This is the array function. Okay, now we need to check this data, this table data we will use for render all the elements. All right. So if I replace here instead of this data, we will check. Nothing is coming. Fine. We did not call this function, right? So here, where we have been called this function, this refresh table. Here we need to be called this function. Now we can check. By default, we have been set the 5 records. So you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 records we have. If you click on this one, nothing will be happen because we did not add the pagination. This pagination is not functional right now. So we will do this. Now we add a click event here, click, and in this click we need to be call one function, page change. Okay, inside this, first of all, we need to be render this data dynamically. Okay, so we will first of all we will do this. So for this we required our total records, total pages, how many pages we need to be create. Okay, so we will set this dot total pages. This total pages we have in a pagination status. So we will do like this, pagination status dot total pages equal to math. I think this will work without this because total pages has been set in this one, right? So let's check this. We will add one for loop here for pagination status dot total pages. This will not work out because this is the number. So what we need to do, we need to do like this. We need to add constructor and we need to pass this pagination status dot pages total pages inside this. Okay, and this we need to be called in a curly braces. Let's remove this one. Okay, now we need to be create this function first, otherwise error will come. Okay, I have created this function. Let's check this. You can see, oh, a lot of numbers are coming. Okay, let's see why this is coming like this. But before that, we need to be place a dynamic number here using index +1. So okay, 50 pages is coming. Oh, 50 pages is coming because we have been set 5 record at least here. So let's create one more input here. Input page size by default will be 5. This page size we can use here, and page size, this dot page size. Okay, so this is fine, perfect. Now we will pass this page size from the parent component. So let's pass page size is 20. Okay, let's check this. Yeah, these are the 20 records, and you can see 13 pages we have. Now we need to check, while we click on this one, data should be changed. So let's check this. We have created this page change method, and inside this we will pass the current one, on which we are click on. Okay, so we will pass a $index +1. Yes, and here we need to be add a page, should be a number. Okay, so this is fine. Inside this, what we will do, this pagination status we need to be modify. This pagination status dot pagination status page, like this we need to be do, and after this we need to be call this refresh table function. Okay, let's check this. If I click on to, data is changing. Great. So you can see, right, data is changing. Perfect. So pagination also working fine. Now what I will do, so if we have on first page, then it should be active. So we can get the active page. This class I need to be add, I think. Yeah, let me check this. So if I add a active here, oh, this is coming. Perfect. So based on condition, I will do class active page pagination status dot page equal I need to pass dollar index +1. Let's check this. Yeah, first page, second page, third page, fourth page. This is working fine. Perfect. Okay. So this is also done. Pagination is working fine. Now we need to be create a search box here. So for search box, we will add one input, I think here. We will create one div. Inside this, I will add class mb3 row, and I will add label here. I will add search. Okay. Inside this, I will add one more classes. Let me add the input first. But div input text. It should be a. Let's see. Yes, search is coming. Now we need to add some classes. Form troll. Okay, perfect. We'll add some width xs3 call sm auto. Okay, let's see. Perfect. Now we need to add some classes inside this. Access 3 sm auto call form label. Okay, so we will add this, and then you can see the search box is here. Okay, perfect. Now we will add one variable search term in table component.ts file. Search term by default will be blank, and we will add one filter here. Okay, because we need to be filter the data. So when we will filter the data in the refresh table, I will pass one. I will add one comment here. So if this dot search term is not equal to blank, then we need to be filter the data. So data equal to this data dot filter item. Let me create one function matches. So here we are expecting some data, just and type will be any. First of all, we will log out this. Let's check what we are receiving, and by default we will pass. Let me add here. Okay, now item we will pass here. By default we will return true. Okay, let's check this. So in console, suppose we are writing test. Is anything working? No, because we need to be add key up here, key up, and one more thing, ng model also we need to add, right? Ng model. Here we need to add search term. Okay, so I need to add one more thing, is forms module, right? Yes. Here we will call one function for refresh table. Okay, refresh table is fine, right? Now we'll check. If I type test here, test, you can see, right? When I type lot of the data is consoling here. Let's check one data. So what we need to do, we need to match to the title. Okay, if this is matching to the title, then we need to be written true, otherwise it will be false. So by default we will pass false, and let's check this in data have in a data title have this value or not. Okay, so if I will add one condition, um, if data dot title, let me add the lowercase because I need to be converted into lowercase value I'm converting into the lowercase dot includes, which one is search term, not include, to lowercase. Let's check this. So data if we have, then we need to return true. Okay, and if we have the data true, that we need to be reset this total records, this data dot length, not this. I think data dot length is fine because the filter out data will be in this variable. Okay, now what we need to do, pagination also we need to be set. So pagination status dot total pages equal path, actually the same we need. Okay, so total records divided by page size. Okay, now we can check. So if I type test here, test, oh, not a test, so you can see data is coming which is ready to test. Perfect. So this is filtering out. Perfect. Now this is working fine. If we want to pass the dynamic columns here, that also we can do, right? So how we can do, we need to create one input here, input, because title always this will not be a title, this one, right? So what we need to do, we need to pass the dynamic columns. So filter column, by default I'm passing name or title. Okay, so this also we can pass from here, from the parent. Filter column, and we need to pass the title here, right? So suppose for checking purpose I am writing his name here. Okay, and now we can check this is title. Okay, this data we are passing. Perfect. Now using this filter column we need to find, so we will add the condition here. So how we can add, first of all we will get the columns name. So let columns object dot keys, because we are getting the data, so key we can fetch from this data, and we'll add for loop based on this. Okay, now we will add one condition, if the same condition, actually the same condition we need to add here. And here what we will pass, we will I mean this condition we have, but we need to be check data is exist, I mean which column we need to be set this filter. So we will add one thing here, this filter column includes which one, columns index. Okay, so in which we are doing like this. Let's see will be work or not. So if I type the test working fine, man. So this is working fine. this is the thing that I want to do, because always this will not be a title. Oh, one more thing, we did not check the title here. So what I need to do, I need to be add like this, and I need to pass the columns index. Let's check now. Test. Yeah, working fine. Perfect. So, and this is also, I mean, if I suppose this is filtering out right now, if I remove this, this is also resetting. Okay, perfect. Okay, so this is searching is completed now, but one more thing we need to be add. This should be a condition based, just like a pagination. So I will copy this pagination. I will add search. This is boolean. I will add inside this condition if search. Perfect. Okay, and this we need to be passed, because you can see now search is not coming. So dynamically we need to pass this search true. So this is working fine. This is coming. Okay, now we need to add the loader. This is the only thing which I want to add. So let me add one div up, and inside this we will add this one. Now I will add one div in which I need to be add the loader. So div, I will add a class app table loader. Okay, and I will use the boxy icon which I have included in index.html file. You can see, right? You can use any image or fonts for this. Class bx loader, bx pen, and size also I need to be add lg. So let's see. Yeah, this is coming now. And this I will add class app table. Now in this sets file I will add app table. Position should be relative, and inside this I will add app table loader. Position should be absolute, and top will be 0, left will be 0, and width should be 100%. Height also I want to add height 100%. I will add background color, background RGBA color, and this is I am adding 5 or 6, 0.6 is fine. Let's check this. Yeah, this is coming, but it should become in the middle. It should be in center. So display flux, I will add flux, and justify content center, and line items to be center. Perfect. Now color also I want to add color. It should be white. So you can see this is coming in perfect direction, but okay, let me set the z index. Z index should be 4. Perfect. This is also loading. So based on condition also, this I want to show. I will add one variable like this search or pagination. Loading should be false by default. I will add if condition, loading true, like this. Okay, now this loading we need to be passed from here. So one in parent component I will create one for variable loading, and by default I'm setting true. After loading, after add this data, I will make this false, but I will add set time out. So after some time I will be remove this. Okay, so this table, sorry, loading false. Okay, make it true. Now I will pass this loading. Okay, let's check this. Perfect. So working fine. this I want to do. Okay. So now this is I have done. So guys, if you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for the upcoming videos. Thank you for watching.